From the banks of the Tigert River to the hills of Taylor County, with Parker Biller and Noah Foley from the GSN studios, it's The Huddle. Today's episode is brought to you by...
And welcome back in. I tell you what, Flea, I have missed that intro music here on the Grafton Sports Network. Welcome back to The Huddle, and a new school year is approaching very fast. Today is the 8th of August. No, it's not. It's the 9th of August, excuse me, but it is the 23rd episode. I am Parker Biller, joined, as always, by my good friend and co-host, Noah Flea Foley. Flea, tell me about your summer, man. What have you been up to? What's been going on?
A whole lot of nothing, bro.
Whole lot of nothing.
Just getting outside, bro.
Yeah.
Spending the last summer at home, having fun, bro.
Yeah, we've been watching some good movies over the summer as well, too.
F1, dude.
The F1 movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It kind of changed me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Get out of here.
It was
good though.
It was a good experience. And what was the other one we watched?
We watched Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. That was a good one. But Patrick's behind the camera today. He's been down in Tennessee, out there helping with Shag Bark Barbecue, his brother's barbecue joint. It's a good place if you're ever down there in Pigeon Forge. I think around that area, go check it out. But thanks for filming the day, Patrick. But Flea, it's our senior year, man.
Yep.
Let's just talk about that for a minute.
Dude, I'm a little sad, bro.
I'm a little sad too.
It's gone quick, actually.
It has gone quick. It's gone by very quick, and GSN, it's gonna be someone's got to take it over here soon.
Do you think anyone will, dude?
I don't know. We need your help out there, folks.
Brian Andrews.
Yeah,
Brighton is his name, but we call him Brian.
Brighton Andrews is up there. But if you are interested at all in helping out with the Huddle or GSN, anything like that, let us know, and we'll get you in there. But Flea, we've got a lot to talk about today. It's been 3 months since our last episode. Just think about that.
Dude, and the thing is, we've been hanging out all summer. We just haven't filmed.
No, we haven't filmed. I was actually in Alaska for a few weeks and then got the opportunity to go to a UNC sports camp, which was very cool. Got to meet some amazing people there. And I want to do an episode with one of the kids that we met down there, Cole Martin. And runs a DHC game day down there in East Carolina. So he's a good guy. Cole, if you're watching, shout out to you, but we want to get you on here. But it was just amazing to see how many people were aspiring to do, what we do, podcasts and commentate games, and it was awesome.
I should have gone, dude.
You should have went. It was really fun. Met Tyler Hansborough. He was led UNC to a national championship. I forget what year, but one of the greatest college basketball players of all time. Got to interview him. Great time though. So I had a good summer, but we're back now. And we've got to do a spring sports recap because we are a little behind, let me tell you.
I mean, let's just start off here with track. We're going to start talking about Hadley Horn. She is gone. We will miss you, Hadley.
Yes.
But she did repeat in the 300-meter hurdles this year. So did MJ Niggemeyer, who is heading to West Liberty.
Yep.
He got second in the 800. The girls finished 8th overall, and the boys finished 9th overall. Pretty good year for Grafton Track.
You can always count on Grafton Track to do a good job and get some people in the States. So we did a good job there. And also taking a look, softball had a very successful season this year. They went on to win the Big Ten championship for the first time in school history. They finished 16-8-1 overall. Very good record. However, they did lose to Weir in the first round of the playoffs. But on a positive note, 3 Lady Bearcats had the opportunity to play in the North-South All-Star game that was held on June the 12th. And that was Chelsea Mahler, Kerrigan Wildrout, and Lily Krim. But get this, they were coached by Gary Chambers, who was the Big Ten Coach of the Year. So he got to coach them one last time. And let me tell you something. I talked to Coach Chambers the other day, and he was telling me about how he coaches and what his style is. He has all of the girls write down what their goals are for the year before the season. And that's how he coaches his team. He reads those goals, and that's how he coaches them. And I just thought that was really great, and not something that a lot of people do, but I think that they should consider that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a positive guy, good attitude, it looks like. I mean, he wants his team to go far, and they did last year. They were, one game away from a state tournament berth? I mean, that would have been crazy. Would that be the first ever time they went?
I think so. I believe so.
And that was the team to do it, too, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they definitely had the potential to make a push there, just couldn't get it done. But Coach Chambers, he's always got a great mentality for a coach, and we love talking to him, and I think he's going to do great things for yet to come. So, but you got to think though, there's going to be a little bit of a gap to fill this year with so many talented seniors leaving that were on the roster. So maybe a rebuild year, maybe not. We'll see.
Who knows, man? apparently soccer last year was a rebuild year, and we still went to state.
That's true. You never know. It could happen at any time, but that's a long ways away, so we won't worry about that.
Let's go on to baseball now. They finished their season for the first time in a decade, going 19-17. They had a winning record for the first time in a decade, man.
And I just want to say, first-year head coach John Guz leads this team to a winning record, which is something that hasn't been done in a decade, and he did it in his first year.
What a guy he is, too, man. I love John.
He's
chill.
Let me tell you, he's going to do good things with this program.
Yes, they will. And 7 school records this year were broken, and many more. Yeah, many more.
By the team.
Rusty, dude.
I know, we're a little rusty today. But I think the team itself broke records of, like, how many games were played. Yeah,
because
they played 36. Yeah, they played 36 games. And, a lot of that's credit to the new field, So, when you have a field like that, I mean, you can be more consistent.
And more people want to come play on that field.
Exactly.
I mean, it's one of the nicest fields in the state for sure.
Oh, I agree.
McKinney Field and the Learmine Field, it's one of the nicest complexes. We have a good basketball court, too.
We do.
New tennis courts.
Our stuff is not bad.
It's not
not bad at all.
And Carter Gillespie was awarded All Big Ten first team, and Grayson Ramazan got All Big Ten second team. A first team All Big Ten player, and he's a freshman, man. I mean, imagine he's on that ballot for 4 years straight.
That baseball sophomore class is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, they're good.
They're going to be really good, and even the juniors too. So we don't have a lot to worry about with baseball this year because I think that they're going to do some great things.
Yeah, nine returning starters this year. Grayson Ramazan, the sole senior that started last year. They have Jacob Moats, Carter Gillespie, Cam Gray. I mean, it's going to be a solid team. Dude.
It is going to be, and I talked to Coach Guz, and he told me that this team has been hitting the weight room pretty hard in the off season, and I think they were practicing today, doing some baseball, maybe some flex days. I think
there was some travel games there.
I think travel games, because I know Grayson was there, but yeah, so you love to see that, and I think there's a lot in store for next baseball season. But that wraps it up for that section. We're going to take a quick break, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but we've got fall sports coming up next, man. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us here on The Hudl.
When you are looking for your dream home, time is of the essence. You need an agent that has their finger on the pulse and keeps you in the know. That's why Keystone Realty Group is the most trustful realty group in North Central West Virginia, with agents that are responsive, honest, and will go the extra mile to get you the deal you want on the home you love. Keystone is your key to home ownership. Visit Keystone Realty Group, WV.com. That's Keystone Realty Group, WV.com, and broker Christina Guz for all your buying, selling, and rental needs.
And welcome back in. It is time for soccer season.
Yes, sir.
A year of redemption for the boys team, and maybe a year of rebuilding for the girls. Flea, let's talk about GHS soccer. What has the word been on the street for the girls team this year?
I mean, you put it in perspective. It might be a rebuilding year for them, man. They lost 9 starters, including Hadley Horn, Claire McCarthy, Reagan Knight. Those are 3 all-staters they're losing, so it's going to be a rebuilding year for them. They had their best record in my 4-year stint here, 13-7-2?
13-7-2.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just going to be a game of like who's going to step up and fill the shoes of Hadley Horn and Claire McCarthy this year.
Yeah, I mean, you lose 9 starters. They're all seniors pretty much, and your goal scorers are gone. And it's just going to be like, who's the person now? Who are you looking to? And that junior class is pretty good.
Yeah, not
as
bad
well.
At all.
But if anyone can do it, I think Coach Knight can.
He's a defensive guy, and the girls, they don't have a bad defense at all. They held East Fairmont to 1-0 when they scrimmaged for 40 minutes, which is not bad at all. They were the state champs last year, so holding to 1-0 is not bad.
And what's their schedule look like too, Flea? I mean, what do they got there for competition wise?
The first games are a little easy. They got Tyler Consolidated, Kaiser. Lincoln's going to be a tough game. North Marion's going to be tough. Braxton County should be a win. Fairmont Senior could go either way for them. Wheeling Central is pretty solid. PB, I mean, it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen. We lost them last year. Preston County, I don't know how Preston is in girls. St. Joe's, I don't think is that good. But this is a stretch right here, man. East Fairmont, Charleston Catholic, Elkins, and Brooke. Those are 4 of the best girls teams in the state, and 3 of those teams were in states last year.
That's going to be a rough stretch.
Yes, it will.
Rough stretch.
Yes,
so pretty typical schedule, a little tough, but I think if anyone can lead them to an above 500 record, Coach Knight can. So,
yeah, man.
All right, Flea, I know it's a rough subject, but we got to talk about it. The boys team, are they going to bounce back after the big states loss last year.
Yeah. I literally don't see a reason why we're not going to be in states.
I don't either.
There's no team I don't think that could beat us in AAA.
And I talked to assistant coach Bryant McCarthy, and he feels the same way, that there's no reason you guys should not be there. And you guys were the Region 2 champs last year, and you made it farther than a lot of the other teams in the state. So, what are your thoughts on it, man? I mean,
if we want to get back, we've just got to do the simple things right. Coach Knight always preaches to us that we got to play defense, but we have to put goals in the back of the net if we want to win. And right now, we're not finishing the greatest in practice, but Coach McCarthy and Coach Knight are really working on us to finish better. And we have two of the best keepers to shoot on in the state, Tyler Clem and Braden Taylor. So it really helps us a lot because we're not going to face any keepers like them this year at all.
Yeah. And, another thing, too, I think is interesting. You guys are kind of like Coach Knight's last, real group that you were brought up by Coach Knight. He coached you when you were little, and he brought you all the way up to the high school level.
And we're going to be his last people to ever go to states.
Yeah.
Because we were freshmen the first time he went to state, so we're his last people.
Yeah, and also for the girls who graduated last year, too, I feel like he kind of brought them up because his daughter Reagan was in that grade as well, so he was always, around them. But let's also talk about the two new additions to the team, Ethan Penland and Jonathan Mayer, coming out of nowhere and playing soccer their final year, never played before.
Hey, man, why not, dude?
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well win a state championship.
You got to respect it, honestly. But what's the schedule looking like for boys as well?
Knight always schedules us a harder schedule to get ready for states, and this year might be the hardest schedule I've seen us play yet. Our first two games. Well, let's talk about Brook first. So we go down to Brook. What is it? Next week, Saturday. And if you guys don't know what the Brook Soccer-Rama is, you got to play 3 games in a day, 40 minutes each, and it's just scrimmages to see how each other's teams. And we play 2 of the toughest teams around us. Yeah. Wheeling Park, they were ranked 6th in the whole state last year. And we play a team out of Ohio called Steubenville, who is really solid too. Yeah. And then we play Wheeling Central. They're on our schedule, but he scheduled those Brook games good for us, man.
He always does. He does a good job at that, scheduling the tough games. And Lindsley, Morgantown, going to be
Bridgeport, Bird. It's gonna be fun. Man.
It's gonna be your breakout year, man. You gotta get her done.
We will, dude.
The last hurrah. So I hope that you do. I'm excited to watch your guys' games and can't wait for it. Meanwhile, at the Tiger Valley Golf Course, the Bearcats golf team has been in full swing. You like my pun?
Nah, dude.
Okay, but that was a good one. Come on, you gotta give me credit for that one. I thought I worked hard on that one. Or don't. But anyway, the team traveled to Edgewood Country Club a few days ago to kick off their season in the Maddox Potter Capital City Classic. And just for you guys who don't know, the tournament is in honor of a George Washington high school golfer who lost a battle with cancer in 2025. His family started the Maddox Potter Foundation in his legacy to help support junior golfers as well as kids who are battling cancer. And you can check out the link. The Grafton High School golf team has it on their Facebook. You can check out their link and go support them. But it's a great thing, and I think donating to it would be a good thing. But on a positive note, the team had a decent weekend. One of the new guys, Mason Gray, had a fantastic day shooting an 81 at the golf course and placed 28th out of 113 golfers.
Hey man, a top 30 finish out of over 100 golfers is not bad at all.
Really good. And Noah Uhl was next on the leaderboard for Grafton. He shot an 87, and he was 58th place. So not a bad start to the year. And Grafton's A team finished 20th, shooting a combined 56 on the day. So not a bad start to the season. There's a lot of young golfers on that team.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a lot of room to grow, I think. But, I've never seen a group of kids who golf as much as they do.
No, Mason Gray's always on the course, dude.
Mason Gray's always out there.
Noah Moats is always out there. They're all always out there.
Dylan Andrews is always out there. Mm-hmm. These guys, every time I'm out there, they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
But you love to see that, and I think Coach Kirkpatrick, he's going to do great things with this team. Mm-hmm. An amazing golfer, an amazing guy. So excited to see what the golf team has in store. But hopefully,
good season for them, I hope, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's move on to cross country now. They've been practicing at West Taylor and at Tiger Lake. They have a time trial on Thursday, and almost all returning members took a minute off their times from last year, which is great, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The boys are ranked 2nd in the state, and the girls are ranked 5th in the state going into the preseason. Not bad at all after losing MJ Niggemeyer, man.
No, and there's a lot of fast runners on that team, and I'm sure we're going to be talking much more about them in depth later on. I haven't been to a practice yet. I'm planning on going to one next week, and we're going to talk to PJ Lucy, taking over for PD Lucy, father-son combo there. But they do a great job with the runners, and they're an amazing coaching duo. So excited to go talk about them and get some people on the huddle.
Yeah, no, volleyball, they're also getting some reps in right now. They've struggled in the recent years, but I hope they can turn it around this year, man. This could be the year to do it.
Yeah, and I talked to Nat Clem a little bit ago, and she's confident in their abilities. They have a lot of travel players this year, a lot of girls with some experience, and, Casey Alexander, Leah Clem, Kenna Keener, good players. So we've got a decent shot. Yeah. I just hope they can turn it around because it hasn't been the most successful for them in recent years.
Dude, and they have a bunch of players, 29 new players, man.
Crazy.
Holy, dude.
Yeah. But last but not least, we got to talk about Bearcat football. And, they've been hitting the field hard these past few months. And you got to wonder, Flea, will this be their season where they can turn it around?
Dude, they got a pretty hard schedule, man.
They have a very hard schedule.
That schedule didn't favor them at all, man. Braden White was telling me it's either they played Preston County or Bridgeport, and Bridgeport fell to them, dude.
Yeah. So let's take a look at the schedule. Game on the 29th of August against PB at home. First game of the year, the Arch Coal Bowl. We're going to be there. We're going to be broadcasting.
Yep.
And check out our live stream on Football Friday for that. It's going to be fun. But, automatically, that's a tough home opener right there. Mm-hmm. And then East Fairmont next. Lincoln, Hampshire, Berkeley Springs coming in there. They're a pretty good football program. Are they? I don't
think so.
Are they not?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I guess I had that one wrong. I think I'm thinking of someone else, but okay, so that should be a good one. My bad. Elkins at Elkins, and then RCB. But then here's the real kicker: on the 24th, they take on Bridgeport. So
that's the heavy hitter, dude.
That's the heavy hitter. Haven't had Bridgeport on the schedule in a while.
Dude, and my bad. Volleyball does not have 29 new players.
No, that was football.
Was football. I did not.
It's okay.
Bad, dude.
It's okay.
I was like, they do not have 56.
Yeah, I was gonna say volleyball does not have that many players, but football does have 29 new players that they signed. And that's something else I wanted to talk about. 56 players altogether. That's the most turnout that they've ever had.
29 new players.
They signed them. They have to sign a contract.
I know, but they didn't transfer over, bro.
Okay, all right.
I know what you're saying, though, dude.
You gotta sign. Got to sign your commitment. Got to be committed to the program.
Yeah,
man.
okay, that's true, dude.
That's
true, dude.
But just a young team, though.
Mm-hmm.
They're very freshman and sophomore heavy, and for a team that has this tough of a schedule, that's not really a good thing going into the year.
They need their seniors and juniors to really step up this year.
Man. They have to. Automatically they've got big shoes to fill. The senior quarterback Cam Foley, and probably one of the best wide receiver quarterback duos in the history of Grafton, Cam Foley and Dylan America. They are gone. Broke so many records, and it's going to be really tough to fill those shoes. They left a lot of games on the table last year too. They could have won them. They should have won them.
They should have, I think, had 6 wins last year.
They absolutely should have. Coach Freeman, I talked to him this week. I've been to a few practices. The positivity seems good from the guys. It just feels like they're so young. We don't have a lot of size either, so I'm a little skeptical. But Coach Freeman told me that the drive out of the older guys has seemed really good, and he's loved to see that. But the locker room has seemed positive. Schedule's tough, and we're going to be breaking that down all next week. We've got our special episode, our annual episode we do with the football guys. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be filming at the Quality Machine Studios. So
are we really, bro?
We are.
Here we go.
I haven't told you that yet, but we're going to be at the Quality Machine Studios. It's going to be a fun one. But Flea, let's just go ahead and wrap this up and finish this out with the Mountaineer Minute.
Yeah, man. Best Virginia, dude. Keedy Johnson took them pretty far.
I didn't watch any of the games, so this is all you.
Keedy Johnson, Trey Mitchell, they were on that team when we lost to Maryland with Eric Stevenson, dude. Yeah. But they had a really good run, made it to the semifinals of the TBT tournament, but unfortunately they lost to Everleen Drive, 85-77, man.
What a shame. They made it a good way.
It's West Virginia basketball for you, so.
Yeah, it's typical. So. Yeah.
And WVU football is getting underway this month. August the 30th, they play Robert Morris and the return of Rich Rod.
The Rich Rod. He's coming back, man. Era.
It's back, man. Your dad, dude.
Looks like Rich Rod.
That is Chad Biller.
That is Chad Biller. He gets mistaken for him all the time. It's actually kind of funny.
And do you think, is Jaheim White, is he a top 10 running back in college football this year?
I don't know. I don't. What do you guys think?
There's a lot of hype on him.
What kind of nice, to be honest.
I mean, he's a fast guy.
Hey, he was picked All Big 10, All Big 12, dude.
All Big 12.
I don't know why I said All Big 10. All Big 12 first team preseason.
Yeah.
Running back. So.
Well, here's what I'm excited for. You know, the Mountaineers lost to Pitt. We had a chance to go, you know, to the national championship when Rich Rod was the coach last time.
9,
yeah, and
we're playing on September.
And we're playing them in September 13th, and it's gonna be Rich Rod's redemption, his chance. Are they gonna beat him? I don't know.
I have a feeling like it's either we win or we're getting blown out.
Yeah, and I know Pat McAfee's gonna be watching that game very closely.
Hey, Pat Waite's on the sideline too, dude.
Yeah.
What a guy.
You gotta love it. So, but their openers against Robert Morris, I think, right? Football team.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
And some players are like suing, dude. Remember like Raekwon Battle for the basketball team, and he couldn't play because eligibility.
Yeah, eligibility.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Because we got like 8 Jacksonville State guys that are coming in too, and I think a few of them are suing.
We got a dude from UTSA too. He had like 12 sacks last year, dude.
Yeah.
And they won't let him play, so we need that, dude.
Yeah, we definitely do. Did you see what Aaron Rodgers said about Zach Frazier, the former Mountaineer center?
It better be good, right?
Yeah. So I got a quote here pulled up because I saw this the other day, and this really shocked me, but. Aaron Rodgers said this about former Mountaineer center Zach Frazier. It starts and ends with this kid. I mean, he's got a chance to be really special in the league. A lot of the great centers I've had were also wrestlers, and he was a great wrestler in high school, said Rodgers. He's super smart and a little too smug for my liking, and he was joking about that. But Aaron Rodgers really has respect for this guy, and I think he's doing a fantastic job.
Bro, Steelers going all the way, dude. Right,
okay.
Tyler? Steelers.
Okay, I don't know about all that.
That's not happening.
I don't think that's happening. Seahawks all the way, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steelers do got a better chance, but we're good.
Well,
I agree.
That's an opinion, you know. But anyway, Flea, got anything else to add for today?
I don't, dude.
We were a little rusty today.
Bro, we're rusty. And I'm hopping in that pool as soon as I get out.
Oh, yeah. Bro. Yeah, it's a hot one today, folks.
That's why my arms are crossed, bro.
But thanks for tuning in today.
Why are you crossed?
We were a little, okay. Well, I'm not used to a live audience either, but we're a little rusty today. We apologize.
This like in front of our old school, bro.
We're gonna next week we're doing it, and some of the Quality Machine guys are gonna be watching us. So
why, dude?
Because they want to watch us. They're sponsors, man.
What?
We got to do it, man.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. But thanks for watching today's episode, and join us next week. We got our annual show with the football guys, and it's gonna be a good one. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'm Parker Biller. He's Noah Foley. God bless everybody. Take care.